Hi y'all, in this video I would like to show you some keyboard shortcuts that can help speed up your process now that you're becoming familiar and comfortable with FamilySearch and working in Census projects. In the description below, I've got the links to both of my handouts for the Mac shortcuts and the PC shortcuts, and I'll be demonstrating both of those here in an example of an 1880 census spreadsheet. So with our process here, we enter in our name in the volunteer column so that nobody comes and does the ones that we're working on while we're doing it. And so if we are going to check out a batch of, I don't know, 20 or so names here, we can copy and paste our name into individual cells. So if we were just copying one cell to another, just one at a time, we can use the Command C or the Control C on a PC, and that will copy that cell for us. Then we can use our arrow key to move down, and we can use Command V or Control V on a PC to paste that value into the next cell. Now this would get quite cumbersome if we had to do it one box at a time. So the next shortcut that I want to show is how we can duplicate fill this for many at a time. So the first thing that we want to do is highlight or select which box we want to fill the rest with. And we have to make sure that it is selected in our main, at the top of our list. So I would, with my mouse, click and drag, select down, and you can see I have the first box here, the top box, has a value in it. It has my name there. And so what I'm going to do is click Command and Return on a Mac or Control Enter on a PC, and that will fill in all of the values. So if I were to only select these, for example, and hit Command Return, it's going to fill all of them with the top result. So I don't have my name selected here in the top result. So when I click Command Return or Control Enter, it doesn't fill it with anything. I have to make sure that my top value has something in it so that it can duplicate that down. All right, so say we needed to undo that, undo what we just did. We are going to click Command Z or Control Z on a PC, and that will undo our last action. Likewise, all of these different actions and things can be found up here in the menu. Undo has a couple different places, but we're just learning the keyboard shortcuts to start speeding up our process. All right, so if we want to open up a new tab, we can click this new tab button up here, or we can click Command T, and that will open up a new tab. And that would be Control T on a PC. And if we want to close that single tab, we would use Command W or Control W on a PC to do likewise. Let's see. If we are wanting to open up a new window, we would use Command N to open up a blank window on a Mac, or Control N to open up a blank window on a PC. I'm not going to do that here since my Zoom is screen sharing just this single window. It would throw it off if I did that right now. So there's going to be times when you want to open up a tab versus open up a new window. All right, the next one is a little bit tricky, so I want to go through some of the things that you might encounter with it. So if we are working in this spreadsheet, we can click on any given URL and open it up in a new tab here. But if we are wanting to open up multiple tabs, we can highlight, select all of them, and open them all at once. But don't get going too fast with this. So if you're wanting to do this on a Mac, you're going to hit Option, Return, and it will open all of them all at once. If you are on a PC, you are going to use Alt-Enter to open all of those at once. But if you get confused and accidentally hit Command-Return or Control-Enter on a PC, and it doesn't do anything, I'm going to do that here, and nothing happened. It didn't open up in new tabs, but Command-Enter did duplicate that top URL down through all of the rest of them. So if you click that keyboard shortcut thinking that you're opening up a whole bunch of new tabs and it doesn't do anything the first time, stop and click undo or Command Z, and it will, you might have to do it twice if you resize the column like I did there. And then it will put all of those URLs back to how you had them before. So again, I'm going to do that with my column expanded there so that you can see what Command Return does. It duplicates all of those values, which we do not want to do. We want to do Option Return, or on a PC, Alt-Enter to open all of those into multiple tabs. So let's say that we want to close this tab right here. We're done working in it and we don't need it anymore. We are going to hit Command W or Control W on a PC, and that will close out that one individual tab. And you can continue doing that for all of these tabs. But if you would like to close all of them all at once, we can hit Command Shift W or Control Shift W on a PC, and it will close out all of the tabs in that one window. And you'll see it, it closed all of those tabs, and that's what I was sharing, was that one window. So let me pop back over here, share my window again. All right, and our last one is to reload a page. So say we were in the tree working on record hints. And say we cleaned up a bunch of record hints and we were working on them, attaching them and everything, and we wanted to reload the tree so that any record hints that were now cleared out would refresh the page. We can simply do that. Instead of hitting this reload button up here, we can do Command R, and that will reload the entire page for us and refresh us. That is Command R on a Mac and Control R on a PC. And that's some of the most handy keyboard shortcuts that we can use as we are getting more familiar and quicker in our Family Search and Census projects.